There's something funny in the water, and it's not the usual dead dogs and drunks. The rat men are up to their little tricks out in Morr's field, and if we don't put a stop to it before the ale runs out, there's gonna be trouble for everyone.
Alright, audio looks good. I'm really still getting used to recording and stuff. I'm definitely not.
Brewing should be reserved for ale.
Not used to it.
Racky, profane bugman's art with their plagues.
I've recorded a couple games now where it's just
Let the rat men
all the audio is completely dead. There's sometimes very rarely there's an item that spawns in that crypt. A lot of people overlook it. I always usually like to try to check. Most people get the items that spawn here. And then there's actually a shortcut jump back the other way, like that. Playing Garden of Morr and playing Grail Knight again, he's probably my favorite class, to be honest.
That is no natural light.
I'm just doing that slash again. And we got the patrol, yes! I mean, I'm having so much fun with this new Grail Knight that they've just buffed. Oh, come on. I got it. Come on. Oh, get these ads out of here. Get these ads out of the way. Alright, here it is. Come on, come on. Let me see it. Let me see it. Oh, I only got 7 of them with it. Yeah, I could have did better. I could have did it better, to be honest. That's my bad. Should have got a little closer to him. I mean, 7 Storm Vermin in 1 strike is still, it's still pretty big. I mean, considering the old one could only get like 3 at a time. It's definitely. Whoa, bit of lag there. It's definitely it's a massive improvement. Running oh man, this probably just took a bunch of damage. That was his Fury. I kind of wish he used his regular ability. Barely missed him.
Look at this detestable green ooze.
Sometimes there's items in that crypt. Let's get that assassin. Pretty should be fine. I'm running the Great Hammer on him. That's usually what I run. I mean, I want to say like almost all the weapons that Warrior Priest has is pretty good. I kind of settled on the Great Hammer though because it's just I think the Great Hammer is the best on the bot if the bot's gonna kill elites. I usually let the Sigmar bubble shield kind of deal with chaff that surrounds him, and then he can deal with like Storm Vermin and Chaos Warriors with the Great Hammer. Buddy, get down there. Get down from there. Ooh, I thought he might actually get him with that overhead. And there he goes. It was inevitable. It's fine. If he has to respawn, it's not the end of the world.
Potions here.
But I really like this map. It's oh hello. This is a death trap. I'm gonna go up here just because the bots are kind of drawn here. I don't want to just try to run away and leave them to get obliterated. I'm definitely not gonna be able to run far enough in time for them to teleport near me. So sometimes you gotta just fall back sometimes and kind of herd them the way that you need to. Alright, let's just keep going. Come on.
Look, one of them black rats.
Sometimes there's an item that spawns up on that crypt. There's a ladder that I walk by. Whatever. I'm not gonna treasure seek this game. Oh, come on, he didn't go down. A couple heals is good.
Stand back! It's going to explode! Rattling!
So yeah, I mean, I really like Garden of Morr. It's a really fun map. It's got a really fun finale. A lot of enemies.
This way. Shield vermin among them. Rattling gun.
Come on, shoot him. Definitely. I mean, since I run the Warrior Priest, whenever I play Grail Knight, definitely lacking in the range department. But I mean, typically Grail Knight and Warrior Priest, I mean, they kind of just go where they please, you know. It's you don't need range. What's with all these speed potions? They're stuck. I gotta help them. Oh, don't get wrecked by that leech. All right, good. Wizard got him. Make sure the wizard gets one of these speed potions. Not that I think I really need 4 speed potions, but you never know. There are those clutch shields, as always. I really
Keep your eyes peeled and your weapons sharp. Rattling gun.
I really don't think the bots are actually too good for this.
Got gas incoming. Someone kill that
For the finale on this map in particular, they can definitely get really confused. Ooh, I'll take that first. They get really confused if you don't take into account their pathing. I mean, a lot of people, kind of jump around the finale in ways that the bots really just don't know how to follow properly. They're even having trouble coming down here for some reason. Come on. Walk back over here so they can pick up this heal. And the problem is that if their pathing gets messed up in the finale, then they kind of just die, because there's just the big poison pit, and they just get stuck in it. So bad. And I'm not gonna worry about him. Sometimes there's a monster that spawns here. Nah. Sometimes there's items in here too. Alright.
The lady's gift, a healing drop.
Oh my. Okay. Alright. It's good.
Storm vermin.
He's there. He's stuck on the thing. In fact, they might go down. I'm gonna try to run away as fast as I can so they teleport. There you go. Dwarf did pick that healing up. And there's more items in there. Yeah, that storm ain't gonna take me in time. Get that and get that. I don't think that storm would have reached the very end of that crypt there, but I appreciate Dwarfbot taking one for the team.
Don't worry, Cruzy. I'll be back.
I'm gonna stand here for a second, just let the dwarf heal in his Vapor's ability. There you go.
Down here, I suppose.
But yeah, the Great Hammer. Ooh, got a cast one, and this is actually a horrible place to fight. Can we try to run back up top outside before he's? Oh, this is actually just where he is spawning. Okay, get me out of here. I'm gonna burn this to get rid of the chaff around him a little bit. In fact, I might burn quite a bit for this guy. Oh, come on, get me. I'm gonna use this medkit real quick while I have the Sigmar sheet on me. He grabs him. I'm not gonna let him heal because he was planning on chewing down on the warrior piece. I'm not gonna allow that, and then we're gonna finish him with the good old classic Be Gone. Sail as I can. Down that hook rat because I can. We're a little worse for wear, but it's not too bad. Oh, come on. Oh, this isn't good either. Oh, he hit him. Oh well. But what was I gonna say? I really think the warrior piece is basically just all bubble. He really doesn't use his weapons too well. I think the dual hammers on him isn't too bad. I can't remember if I already talked about this earlier. I mean, I know I was talking about it, but I can't remember what I was talking about at the beginning of this game. Trying to focus on the game and talking sometimes. Whoa! I heard him drop and I just didn't react fast enough. But yeah, trying to talk about stuff other than what's immediately. You didn't. Then other than what's immediately in front of me here, can be a bit taxing. I try. It's definitely easier when I'm playing careers that I'm a little more comfortable with. I definitely recorded a few videos where I know I'm really silent because I'm really locked in. It's that clutch shield.
Did you see it?
What? Okay, I knew the lead's behind me, but gotta just keep focus on that. On that assassin rat for a second. Told him to sit down. Since I kind of used up a bunch of items on that spawn. I mean, there is healing right ahead. I'm not really worried about getting more items. The wizard pathing might actually get messed up since I told her to pick that med kit up all the way back there. Yeah. Oh no, she did get it. Perfect.
This is the door.
Oh, I'm not. Can I? You can sometimes reach him through the wall there. Yeah, do it at the right moment. I'm tired of your shield.
I've had worse than this.
Whatever. I'll waste it on the priest first.
So much for that assassin.
Yeah, I don't like the attack profiles that the flail and shield have. I mean, its heavy attack is absolutely killer, but its light attacks aren't really too good. The problem with the bots, of course, is they don't know how to properly use their weapons. So you kind of have to put weapons on them that are just going to kind of make up for whatever super weaknesses that they're gonna have. And for the warrior priest, though, I figure since he's already got that increased damage to chaos warriors, he's probably one of the only bots that can actually hold his own against a bunch of chaos warriors. Because I mean, you know, a lot of bots just kind of just fall down right in front of those, you know, one or two chaos warriors, especially when they do the overhead. But warrior priest can actually kind of hold his own against chaos warriors. So him having the great hammer to help with that actually is huge. And then of course clutch shields. Clutch shields make up for the fact that the great hammer ruins him against hordes. So it kind of just balances out.
This is the correct path.
Of course, I always use dual hammers with the dwarf. It's just good on him. You could run like a shield on him instead, and they know how to shield bash. Do like an axe and shield. I can't remember if the hammer and shield is part of a DLC or not. I think it is. So you could always just use axe and shield. It still makes them pretty good. I use the flail on the wizard because the flaming flail gives her just a metric ton of stagger, and she does know how to use. I guess I should use it. She does know how to use a heavy attack.
but it'll hold. Right, here we go. Over here, quickly now.
So she'll use that heavy one attack that the Flo has, and it's really massive.
Oh, you know your way around it.
She can stagger Chaos Warriors with it, and of course the Beam Staff is just probably. I think the Beam Staff is the best. I mean, the Bolt Staff is obviously a superior sniper, but and I don't know if they fix this or not in the recent patch, but I find that she gets stuck sometimes, like holding the bolt. So I kind of just stopped using the Bolt Staff, because when they get stuck in that animation, they're just 100% vulnerable. And, what's the point of using it for its strengths if it's just gonna completely disable them, entirely in every other aspect. If they can't find a target to use the bolt on suddenly, it's just not worth it. It's one of the reasons why I stopped using Waystalker. Because I mean, you would think Waystalker would be a great bot, you got the Amaranth, the team heal passive that she's got. True Shot's always really good. Specials tend to be an issue when you're playing by yourself with the bots. True Shot obviously is the counter to specials. But, her just getting stuck in that True Shot animation, which, like I said, I believe they fixed in the recent patch. It's just such a detriment, it's just... It's just when it happens, it's just absolutely, it's just absolutely detrimental. You can't use it if it just keeps happening, So I want to have all the bots have healing drafts if they can, because they'll heal faster if they need to heal. And I really don't feel like dealing with this horde. So I'm going to just drop, and I'm going to start the finale. So you got to be really careful guiding the boss through this area, because they have a really hard time pathing through this area, and they will get stuck in the goo down there if you try to do human player stuff. A lot of people play this level with other people, and they all have like an agreed path of where they can go. But if you try to do that human pathing, the bots aren't gonna follow you. For example, if you try to do this jump here to get over to the ladder, they're not going to do that jump for you. They're not going to follow you. They're going to go into the pool here. They're going to walk up to the ladder, and then they're not going to use the ladder. They're going to get stuck in the pool, and then they're just going to die of dot damage. So you got to be a little mindful about how you approach this finale with the bots. Sometimes people just kind of rush it. You definitely can get overwhelmed. I mean, I have a lot of bombs and potions here, so I probably could just break a bunch of chains all at the same time here. It's not going to be a big deal. In fact, that's what I'm going to try to do with these last three, actually. Let's clean these guys up. There's that flail on the wizard showing off. And I'm gonna, alright, so I'm gonna demonstrate this. So if you try to do this jump, and you go up here, obviously, you know, human players, it's great, but sometimes they just go right down into the pool. They teleported this time, which was really lucky, but sometimes they just go right down into the pool, and then they get stuck right there at the base of the ladder. So we're gonna break this, and we're just gonna move right to the next one. And I'm gonna say screw it, and with the Sigmar shield move right up to the next one. Oh my god, there's another firebomb here. It's over. And I'm just gonna burn everything here. Why not? We got the items, might as well use them. And we just absolutely decimated all of that. Easy. Oh, I don't think so, buddy.
Ran you close, didn't they? I must have miscast the illusion's authenticity cantrips.
Sorcerer's gone, and so is bloody vortex. More black traps.
Pretty simple map. Pretty fun. A lot of enemies. I like it. Can definitely have its moments where it can overwhelm you if you're not prepared for a lot of what it brings, but you'll play it a couple times, you get used to it. Nice. Cheers. Definitely thinking the Sigmar bubble did the most damage. I'm thinking obviously the Barden's got more specials than the Wizard. Oh yeah. So we had the Stormburn Patrol at the very beginning. I wish I got a better ult on that patrol, but is what it is. It's still super strong. I like it. And then we had the cast spawn. Not bad. Bot's putting in work. GG's.